What's up guys, it's me Kema-YGO with another video for you today. So for today guys, I got you a live duel replay versus the regenesis kashtira deck, the pretty new and popular deck I would say. People like it because it's mid-range control deck, not like combo decks, and it can play. I don't know if it can play a lot of non-engine, but its boards are like really good. They set up back row. There are also floodgate versions. I think my opponent will flip an anti-spell this duel against me. So yeah, they have a lot of versions. And without wasting any more time, we can go right into it. For the game 1, we open the Fusion, Goblin, Sleepy, the Field Spell, and Prosperity. So our opponent is going first and he goes into main phase. He activates Regenesis but, to add his Regenesis Sage. Here we'll Sage to special summon the Archfiend, which grabs the Lord. He special summons Sage because he controls a monster with 2500 attack or defense, and then he activates Regenesis Code. He can either special summon or add to his hand, I believe, with this. Or yeah, he can just special summon, not add his hand, my bad. And then he special summons the Regenesis Lord and activates the effect to set the Birth, which basically flips our monster face down by sending one Regenesis monster from his deck. He sets 2 back around past turn. Also, besides that, he has the Sage, which is Omnigate, I believe, and he has the Warrior, which is the it returns monsters to hand by attributing one Regenesis monster, I believe, or himself. So yeah, a really good board. With this, without this, we are definitely beating them, but with this, it's a little bit harder. And we draw a droplet return, which now we can chain at least. So he activates the anti-spell, we chain it, we change droplet. We have to send one monster to negate the Sage. Or I guess if we didn't send monster, he could have negated our droplet with the Sage. We send the Sleepy and the Fusion to negate his Warrior and the Sage, I believe. And we can't use spells. So we normal summon the Goblin, activate effect, pushing for itself and the pushing the Garrick and the Sleepy. Garrick will add the Sleepy to the hand. Sleepy will summon and Sleepy will try to fuse. It will fuse into Twin Dragon effect. Search for 2. We search for the command creation and test them to Shigo. Now we special summon the Sleepy, activate the horse special summon, and he activates the Birth, targeting our horse to flip face down, which is unfortunate because we now can't have the command creation alone on the field. Next we activate the Fusion Graveyard, benching itself, destroying Sleepy to add the Fractured Lance to our hand. Now we activate Sleepy to send the Anguish. We shuffle 5 to summon a command creation. If you're wondering why we didn't keep the Anguish in Graveyard and why did we keep the Sheep, because we had 2 sheeps and you can't shuffle same name for the command creation. So yeah. Now we go into battle, attack his warrior. It doesn't matter, he'll get anything that we destroy anyways. We set the what's called our trap, our 2 spells, and we end our turn. He activates the Archfiend to special summon, to return to hand, sorry, but we also activate the command creation. I forgot that I already activate the Sleepy and we special summon it. My bad for that. And yeah. Then he activates Warrior in the Graveyard also to add his hand, and he draws for turn. He activates Super Paul in the draw phase, and yeah, that's basically it. We don't have anything. You can just either set up interruption that we can beat, or make or just autocast. So yeah, we are going to the game 2. For the game 2, we are going first. We open the talent, 2 horses, field spell, and the duel. So a really good hand. We go into main phase, activate the Memento clan. We activate the horse per summon. Horse effect to show itself to send. I wanted to practice more and just perform the basic combo. I believe my opponent was a hammer and trap, so I just performed the basic combo just to practice more. And I send the Garrick and the Sleepy. Garrick will activate Garrick to summon. Garrick will add back Sleepy and Sleepy will activate. Sleepy will activate Fuse. Of course, it's better to use the Talisman of the Shigo to go into the Creation King, but I just want to practice more, as I can say, as I said. So now we activate the Twin Dragon, which is summoned, and to get about Combine Creation and a Dark Blade. Twin Dragon in Graveyard will spare summon the Sleepy. We normal summon Dark Blade, activate effect, destroying Sleepy, summoning Anguish, Anguish only Quench, adding 2 will be Field Spell, chaining 3 will be the Sleepy. Sleepy will send the Maze, which will spare summon, and will search for Maze because I'm playing 2 in this version of the deck. Also, if you want to see the deck list, comment down below. I really got some spicy deck list. I'm playing with like more engine and specific specific card choices. So if you're interested, comment down below. Now we activate the Maze, showing itself to search for our fusion. And we activate the fusion, shuffling 3 from our graveyard, spare summon Creation King, which will use its effect as Foolish 4, the Goblin, Bone Party, and the Acheron. Now we activate the fusion, destroy what's it called, the Dark Blade to search for our Bone Party. We now activate Acheron to summon, and we activate the Anguish, targeting Goblins per summon, and we will destroy the Acheron with it. Acheron will try to bring back the fusion from banish. Then we'll activate the Goblin, destroying itself to send Maze and the Fracture Dance, just to have something to shuffle. We summon SP, and we shuffle 5. We keep the Anguish and the Creation King graveyard, as well as our Acheron. And we spare some Combine Creation. We set 2. We go into end phase. End phase will set our Fracture Dance, so we have all three of our spells. Now our opponent goes to main phase. He activates regenesis to add or send to the graveyard a Genesis monster, and he added the Sage, which is an Omni-Negate. Then we will activate the Command Creation, summon the Creation King, and he will change the Super Quality here, which is really unfortunate, but yeah, we have to deal with it. Next, he'll reveal the Sage to spare summon the Archfiend. Archfiend will grab the Dragon. We drop Duel here, and we chain the Bone Party. He'll chain the Code to spare summon from the deck, and we'll chain the SP targeting itself and the Archfiend. Bone Party will resolve, destroying the Horse, summoning the Gaddock because we can search because we're on Duel, and we activate the Gaddock targeting the Command Creation back to hand, and we activate a Acheron to start summon itself. Acheron effect. So basically here, if it was an emergency, I would just go fusion into Guardian Chimera. But I realized that I can't do it because we're on the Duel. So Duel really messed up us here. But we can summon the Creation King, so it's not really that bad. We shuffle 3 from the graveyard, spare summon Creation King. We shall activate its effect, Foolishing for free. It doesn't really matter what Foolish here. He'll spare summon the Warrior and activate effect, targeting our Creation King to return to hand, or I guess extra deck. And we can chain because my Dragon turns itself into Earth, and we can target the same attribute. He spare summon the Sage, goes into battle. We activate the Fracture Dance to destroy Sage. He destroys the Acheron with our Archfiend. We spare summon the Maze from the hand, and he destroys it with the Mud Dragon. And SP returns back. So basically, he has no interruptions here, except we can target his monster, but it doesn't really matter. And we draw the Grand Breakout here, and we activate Fusion in the graveyard, banishing itself, destroying the Acheron, Field Spell Chain Quench, chilling to Acheron, adding back the Fusion. And we spare summon the Anguish of Field Spell, which will grab, I believe, the Talisman of the Shigo. Now we go into Guardian Chimera, which will destroy 2. And we go into Bone Party. Destroy a Horse, spare summon the Goblin. Acheron will revive itself. And Acheron to allow monsters to attack directly. Now we'll activate the Command Creation. To summon, we'll just spare summon Command Creation by shuffling 5, and we activate the Goblin, Foolishing for Gaddock and the Sleepy. Gaddock will try to summon itself. Gaddock will add back the Sleepy, and Sleepy will now activate Fuse. We fuse with all three monsters to fuse for Creation King, to spare summon Creation King. We go into battle. just swing for the 8000 because we can attack directly, and that would be it for the game 2, which we took really well. I guess for super poly it's really tough sometimes, but we managed to do it. So yeah, we can go right into the game 3. So game 3, our opponents went first. We open Anguish, Fusion, Boom Party, Acuron, and another Fusion. So this is a really good hand. This hand like plays through 3 interruptions. He spare summon the Unicorn, grabbing Theosis, and Theosis will spare summon the Fenrir. Fenrir effect will search for another Unicorn. Just have to reveal if he needs it. He activates regenesis to add his regenesis Archwind, and will spare summon it whirling Unicorn and searching upon the Sage. Now he'll spare summon the Sage, his own negates, sect 3, and passes his turn. So my turn, I draw the mace here, and thank God he didn't have anti-spell because he would just flip it in the draw phase, but he didn't have it. Now we normal summon the Anguish, activate effect. He'll chain Sage, that is fine. We don't even chain Bone Party because we want to destroy a Huron to chain block with our Bone Party if we need it. And we just activated the Bone Party, destroy Huron, spare some Dark Blade. A Huron will trigger to grab the Bone Party back, and he'll chain the Magnifica Banishment to destroy our Dark Blade. Now we'll activate Huron to spare summon itself. And thank God he doesn't know what his deck, what our deck does. He banishes the Garden Chimera, by the way, with the Unicorn, and he'll now activate Fenrir, I believe. Yeah, and we chain Fusion. Gabriel will draw one card for him, but I think he doesn't have any interruptions, so we're like free to combo here. We foolish undercopy and comment Creation King, Sleepy and Garrick. Garrick will activate the summon. Garrick will activate targeting Sleepy to add back to hand. We'll now activate Creation King, present for our fill spell. Activate the fill spell, and we'll activate the Sleepy to summon and Sleepy to fuse for the Twin Dragon effect to show itself, searching for the Goblin and the Command Creation. And it will just chilling 1 will be Memento line, chilling 2 will be a Huron to spare summon itself. Or we spare summon the Huron off of the Twin Dragon, I believe. And Goblin will foolish for 2. We activate the Fusion to try Huron to search for Boom Party, it doesn't really matter here. We shuffle for 5 for a Command Creation, and we attack him directly here. And we take the dub for a board really easy with this deck if you know how to pilot it good and that kind of things. So yeah guys, that would be it for this video. Like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.